Welcome back, everyone. So glad to have you back with us in the studio, coming to you live from the Fira Gran Via in Barcelona. My name is Steve Milcher. We're really grateful to have you with us. Remember to keep reaching out to us on social media using hashtag CLEUR throughout the day and throughout the week. We want to hear from all of you. What an incredible opening keynote. So much power, so many great speakers. Wendy Mars, Dave Geckler, Liz Santoni, Danny Winokur, Sri Srinivasan, Scott Harrell, Jonathan Davidson. That was a mountain of technology. We heard about so many different capabilities, and we're going to use this wrap-up to quickly kind of recap what it is that we heard and what it is that we've learned as we've been moving here through the day. Again, continue to send us your questions. We do want to hear from you. Some of the really interesting things that I heard about is the way that we are creating change. We are reshaping the nature of the internet. We're going to hear about so many of these capabilities, and we're going to head right out to, I don't think we're in the keynote space, we're more in the general Cisco WAS space. We're going to go back out to Chintan Patel and our own Nish Parker. Guys, what did you think of the keynote, and what really stood out to the two of you?
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, so we're here in the world of solutions. You can see it's really starting to get busy now. People are coming out of the keynote, they're wanting to have a look around, and I'm here with Chintan. So Chintan, how are you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. What an amazing keynote. There was so many different speakers, different topics. What are some of your highlights?
Fantastic. Look, we're laying the foundation for the internet of the future. I mean, that's a huge thing. The building blocks, changing the economics of the internet. I think that's fantastic to see as we see so much growth going on. We heard about the new things we're doing in the application space, full stack visibility from the application all the way down to the infrastructure. We live on our apps, right? We need that visibility all the way down to the infrastructure. So some amazing announcements.
And I was really excited by some of the collaboration announcements that we saw. So tell us a little bit about that. We heard a lot about WebEx. What's new?
We had some great announcements on WebEx. Actually, it's the future of work with new devices sitting in our desk, in our offices, some amazing new intelligent endpoints that we've announced with some remarkable features. So come along to the show floor and see them in action.
Phenomenal. Zane, we're going to come back to you. I think you've got someone in the studio for us.
Thanks, Nish. Thanks, Nish and Chintan. And welcome back to the studio, everyone. What a keynote. Lots of talk about innovation, and that set us up nicely because we have Phil Kirk with us here, who's Head of Investments for Cloud, Data and Analytics and EMAR. Phil, how are you?
Doing great, Zane. It's really exciting to be here.
Fantastic. Now, Phil, what's unique about Cisco's approach to innovation?
Yeah, Cisco has a really phenomenal approach to innovation. We've got a ton of R&D that's driving all of our products, and then we have a very externally engaged motion with entrepreneurs, VCs, and startups, and we're bridging that gap for us, for our customers. We're a super active venture investor. We've been doing it for 25 years. We've got 120 companies in our portfolio, and we're investing $250 million a year globally to find the best innovation for Cisco, for our customers, and for our partners.
Fantastic. Now, we all know that Cisco, they're a big investor, but what startups are you targeting here at Cisco Investments?
Yeah, we kind of have two pieces to our approach. We first think about what are the priority technology areas for Cisco, things like multi-cloud, security, collaboration. And then we try to look out over the horizon and try to incorporate all the innovations that are happening in the market. Things like encryption, SaaS, developers, and then try to bring that together. And so we have a two-step approach to think about what's happening in our current portfolio, and then what's happening over the horizon, and put that together to build a really exciting portfolio.
Fantastic, Phil. Thanks very much for having you here with us. And Steve, do we have any final thoughts about the keynote?
I have about 17 pages of thoughts actually over here. As I was listening through, and again, when you get this much content from this many incredibly brilliant people, it's amazing how much it both inspires and overwhelms simultaneously. And I was trying to pick out those things that I thought were real nuggets of wisdom, gems that we can grab right onto. I loved what Wendy started out with, the idea that this is not really just about technology. This is about trust and integrity and honesty. We think about these concepts on such a frequent level and what it is that they mean to the end user. It's not just building the right technology, it's making sure that they understand that we have their best interests at heart. And again, that comes from a position of trust. We establish these relationships with one another, and once those relationships are in place, now we can move forward with the technological capabilities capabilities. That excites me a lot. We talked about delivering a constantly positive customer experience at all times. Dave Geckler is always very focused on that. How do we drive both economic value and also societal value? We're going to continue to break down the things that we've heard over the course of the show, but again, really, really exciting. And if you're interested, by the way, in speaking to any one of our Cisco sales representatives about any of the new and exciting technologies you heard about in the keynote or that you see throughout the week here on the broadcast, go to cisco.com/go/sales. Once again, cisco.com/go/sales, and you can ask about any of these capabilities. We want to bring them all to you.